sun-drenched tropical paradise of Isle Delfino. We're so pleased to welcome you to our beautiful home. Come enjoy a natural wonderland to which we've added the world's finest resort facilities, a spectacular amusement park, and succulent seafood. All this and more await you on Isle Delfino. Come relax and let us refresh your body and spirit.
Super Mario Eclipse! Woohoo!
Hello. Alright, let's play then, shall we? I'll jump right into the runs. Even though I think it's a bad idea. But it's fine. Yeah, it was a little weird. That was kinda dumb. I just realized what I've not played for a while. I probably should schedule that for some week. It snowed last week a little bit. Oh, actually, it snowed earlier this week. But the snow already melted. It didn't stay for long in ground. And it's getting so dark outside without snow. Like, it just feels so dark every time I go outside. It feels so weird to play this game a little bit after Floor is Lava hack. Oh yes, the momentum feels nice. Maybe I could have played a Metro Prime randomizer today instead, but this is fine. I can't just change my schedule all of a sudden. Oh, not 1337. Almost. Alright, time to go to Gelato Beach skip. That was kinda weird movement. I didn't get a water slide for some reason. Ooh, I was close. Really close. Let's go. I picked the wrong sign. God damn it. Now I'm not ahead anymore after that mistake. Oh my god, even worse than that. Woohoo! Hey Volcorn, what's up? No, that mistake hurts a lot. Picking a wrong shine. Now let's see, do I get any of those corrupt shine skips? No, I didn't get it at all. I'm actually gonna die. That will be the first time here. There's a way to knock down that corrupt shine again, so you can do a crown bounce immediately afterwards, but I didn't get it at all. Okay. Saved it. I was hoping I would save time, but guess not. That was definitely faster at the movement. Yes, you're washed, Pianissimo. Yeah, that felt faster. Okay, peanut pork time. See how that's gonna go. Okay, well that's dumb. Oh my god. Dude. How do you miss that? Get the fuck up there, man! I got it. Oh my god, really? Just grab the coin, grab the coin. Oh yeah, I'm playing Eclipse. Keep forgetting I have Hover Splash. I know for sure after this week I'm not gonna bother with these runs properly. If I don't practice, I'm gonna play like this. And I don't have time to practice. That wasn't bad at all. I've talked about this a lot on the stream, why I don't care much about speedrunning and grinding games. And I was just mentioning about I don't practice this. Well, there's a really obvious reasons for me, and those who are not aware, I just have a lot more fun in creating content than grinding my ass off for speedruns. Grinding and practicing is just time consuming. Thanks for good luck, Poke. Okay, pick this one. Then we do the skipperino. Happy survive. Ooh. Now we go to Noki Pay. I hope I can just finish one run today. That's my goal. And have fun. Seriously? No, I missed the cycle. Missing a cycle is like I don't even know, a few seconds of time loss. I just felt that my finger is too close to the table. It's almost touching it. No. One day I'll get that shine after that clip like that. No, really? Not much left and we can play as Piantissimo. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit. Good, good. Easy every time. So was this the spot or not? It was this spot. Let's go. Didn't forget. I like that movement to Piantissimo there. It is good, it makes sense. Wall jump is just inconsistent because I keep falling down there sometimes from wall jumps. Internet is back finally. Hey, just what's up? Welcome back. Hey, new gold. Let's go. 3 painful weeks without connectivity were so painful. I can imagine. I would lose my mind. If there's any movies I can watch, at least I can use those. Or I can play some games on my own. But still. Good one. was kinda meh, honestly. No can do. Why is the audio coming out of the left ear only? I never used to do that. Weird. Thanks for the good luck, Swaystain. What's up? Okay. Siranatsu time, let's go. No! If only I realized I could bounce on the enemy. Okay. Easy peasy skip incoming. Dude! You're so fast! Get the freaking banana. Okay. Too fast for Eclipse as well. Luckily all of my time saves are at the end of the run. But they're at the end of the run, which means I gotta play up there to see if I can get those or not, those time saves. Okay. Oh, this music is so good. This saxophone, it's just mwah. I sprayed him by accident. Luckily he doesn't notice. And this music is also really good. That was really good fight actually. But was it good enough for a good split? I think it was good enough. Yeah, new gold. And that can still be improved. Gold or not? Just barely. I messed up there. Two golds back to back is pretty nice, you know. Let's go. Should be a gold as well. So triple gold for this level. Never mind, I fucked up the shine grab. How is that possible? Okay, I don't know, can I actually stop him on that crate, but I did stop him before the checkpoint. That might be a new gold. Ooh, this Lacrima Hotel has been real good, I must say. Oh boy, this secret. I hope I remember the strats. Of course that angle had to happen. Every freaking time, dude. Okay, so I missed the cycle. I'm hoping for a much better split next time I do this shine. Because I don't have a good gold in that split at all. I didn't touch it, damn it. Are you kidding me? Well, new gold at least. Is it just you or does the game look a little darker than usual? That's supposed to be darker just slightly when playing Eclipse. So it is not just you. So yeah, there's an option to make it a regular or actual Eclipse, and it will be a lot darker than this. But that setting, when it's a lot darker, it looks just it looks worse in my opinion. Like, it's cool idea, but it's hard to see anything. The game gets brighter the further you get and more shinies you collect. That's the idea of it. Never pay attention to any of these stages other than Delfino Plaza. Yeah, it's everywhere though, that brightness. Now you know. You've been watching so many runs. I mean, even if you notice that, you may not know about the setting at all. I don't think anybody is speedrunning or even, well, maybe playing in that Eclipse mode. But I don't think anybody is doing speedruns with this Eclipse mode, like I said. That was really good. New gold, hey! Now, how about I gold this properly and I'm not gonna suck ass for some reason. It's just a simple jumps up there. There you go. Now that's a kind of a goal I kinda like, though it can be still better. No! No! Dude, for fuck's sake. Oh my god, and it's a male one too, that's gonna take like 5 years to get ready. Why? Okay, the hell, man. Spray. Kinda meh, in my opinion. Yeah, it was really meh, because I'm losing time already. Been a long time since you last time you got here. Did Eclipse had some changes? The game is out, if you didn't know that. Been out for like 2 months by now. Then other changes, well, some level shines changed places in Airtower Rock, for example. They updated to textures for some places, changed the graffiti color in Piantissimo, and lots of other stuff that I just can't even name all of them. So a lot has changed. But they're preparing for a big update. 1.1 version. All right. No! Okay, I didn't die. really good. Now that's more like it. I'm wondering why I'm not doing Rico 5 as Piantissimo at all. I'll have to test this after the run. Remind me to test Rico 5. I know I will forget to test that. Sweet time save incoming. Somehow I'm saving a lot of time actually. Cool, cool. Okay, that's gonna be awkward to collect. Oh, we have just Bianco and Pianta left after this. Nice. Get off that. And that's a gold too. I've been calling these splits here and there all this day. It's my first run of the day as well. Oh boy, after this, Pianta 5 comes up, and I'll have a lot of time saved there. As long as I don't die 2 times or something stupid. Okay. Woo. Thanks for the good luck, Funky Kong. What's up? Okay. Thanks for the good luck, Keanu. Okay, fine. Okay. Here we go. So I have 2 minutes of time save here if I just get this skip first try. Yes, let's go first try. Yahoo! Ooh. Big gold. Yes. 2 minutes of time save, just like that. Piantissimo needs to appear in Mario Kart or Mario Party. He should. Yeah, someone could invite him. Or he should be invited to Smash. Out of water. Yeah, in Smash it will be funny. Am I gonna gold this one too? No way. I won't. Yeah. Would have been too good to be true. Not the piece. Sub 1 hour, Pianta 7, let's go. Alright, I won't try anything crazy for this one. Wake up. Let's go. Alright, let's see how this fight is gonna go. Good start. Well, Evan, what's up? No, he's flying up. No. Go this way. Yes, he never goes that way for me. Like, he does. Sometimes. But it's so rare still. For some reason. What a good fight, hey. That's a good kind of gold. 2 minutes ahead, just like that. Alright, Piano 6 time. Don't run over that. Okay, okay. It's just Corona Mountain left. Alright, let's beat the game. Nice. Let's go. You know what is so sad? If I cared enough, I would get this under 1 hour. In-game time. Alright, 1 hour, 6 minutes and 39 seconds. Where did that time come from? How did I save so much time at the end? What an improvement. Just a little bit over a minute off from in-game time being under 1 hour. Damn, that's crazy, chat. Thank you so much for the GGs. Great improvement, I must say. Fuck. Yeah, that endgame was really clean. I was mostly behind throughout the whole run. Until Pianta 5. Damn. What a good run, hey. That came out of nowhere, I must say. Like, wow. Yeah, I got lots of golds. How fitting for the end of the run to have this music glitch. Just a moment. You want me to stop that? I'll give you some better music. Alright. Here's some good music for you. And here's the tweet. Also, B-Sky Social. I don't know which one you use, if you use any of them. How close I am to the world record, by the way. Like, I can beat the world record. Let's see. But I don't care enough to beat it. Let's see. There's 1 hour, 5 minutes, 21 seconds. So just a little bit over a minute off from real time. But in-game time is 59 minutes and 41 seconds. So yeah, it's doable. doable for sure. Because I lost like maybe over a minute just from doing random mistakes and such. I'm on Blue Sky too. I don't tweet. I don't post anything like to anywhere. I don't spend my time on Twitter on Blue Sky. I check stuff, then that's it. I don't tweet stuff because I don't care. I don't have time for it. Where can you download an emulator with the different mods for Sunshine? Google, man, I gotta find it from Google. But the emulator I'm using is Dolphin. It's universally known as the GameCube and Wii emulator anyway, so that's not like a big secret at all. There are other emulators too, just so you know. You lost interest in Twitter. Blue Sky seems so much nicer. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, it seems nice. There's no negativity going on in Blue Sky at all, but Twitter, in other hand, is oof, that's something. So yeah, everyone, go follow me on Blue Sky if you care about it. Twitter is whatever. If I feel like I've lost hundreds of followers on Twitter over the time, like it's going down, man. I'm dying. My streams are dying. Wanna see the craft? I'm gonna show the craft quickly. Information. No, not media craft. Look at that! The craft is crazy. You're just having one in a roller coaster until big drop, like a huge drop happens. That's funny. That kind of drops don't happen often in speedruns, if you have optimized times. Okay, let's see myself best. 1 hour 3 minutes. Alright. Where's my big time saves? Let's see. Intro, yes, sure. Gelato Vibe. Oh, I picked wrong episode in Gelato Vibe. That lost me time sometime. Lighthouse 1, I didn't get those skips with the corrupt shine, so I've lost like I don't know, 10 to 30 seconds there, depending if I get it once or twice. Lighthouse 5 was kinda meh. Peanut 3 was bad, I remember that one. Noki 1 was kinda too. Sirena 1 was kinda meh. I had some trouble in Sirena 3 for some reason. Lacrima was good. I didn't mess up that much there. I died in Warship. I remember that. So yeah, this run is doable. I can beat the world record even without practicing much. Erto 6 sucked as well. I missed the red coin here. Had to back it up and get it. Piango 4 was kinda meh too. First try, Pianta 5 was awesome. That will be a rough splits to run against. Really good Piango 5 as well. Like the RNG was on my side. Speaking of RNG, let's see the craft. Hold up, I'll pull up the Piantissimo stuff. Piantissimo, I mean, not Piantissimo. Where is it? PD, Piango 5, PD tool pattern here. So the pattern that I got was this, and this. It's 30th. It's 30th, like... 30th best out of 774. If I got this instead, it would have been a second best, yeah. What's like the third best? I actually don't know what is the third best. That's 10th best, okay. I know this is the best. What if you do this? That's 4th best. What? This is 4th best? That's 8th best. That is not bad at all. 9th best. It's funny how these are so close to each other that doing this order is better than doing this. That is crazy. Okay. What is the 3rd best pattern? I want to find it. Is it this? No, that's 60th best. What about this? No, that's 30. That's already bad. '11th best. 7th best? Where's the 3rd best pattern? I need to find it. I know this is the 2nd best. This is the 1st best. This was 30th. Okay, that's bad. I need to find the 3rd best. But I can't recognize it. It wasn't this. Not that. Not that. Oh, that's 3rd best. Interesting. Okay. Well, found it. Cool, cool. You know, chat, I think it's time to take a break. And after the break... oh, before the break... I didn't forget what I have to do. Thanks, Koki. I just finished a run. I'm gonna take a break and I'll go again. Going fast. So, why am I not doing it like this at all? Is it because spraying it sucks? Hey! Okay, yeah, that's why. It's just inconsistent. Yeah, no wonder I'm doing it as Mario. Okay. I'll restart the game quickly. Because of sort of the run needing that. Let's take a break, chat, and we'll watch this video. We've been watching this throughout the week, whole week, and last week. I'll go grab some food. Well, probably just some sandwich. But I'll leave you with
A
this.
community
Alright,
member
we're
by
back.
the name of Lobster Zelda had been working on a new task and was very interested in finding a way to obtain Groundquake early. Now you may be confused, as we have been skipping Groundquake for years since it requires placing Spellstone 1, which we have also been skipping for years. So why on earth would Lobster Zelda possibly want this? Well, there actually is a very compelling reason for the task to want to obtain this spell. You see, we obtained Spellstone 1 for the sole purpose of obtaining Freeze Blast. Thanks to the numerous discoveries we've made, there is only one required use of Freeze Blast in the entire run, to put out the fires blocking the path to the 5th Krazoa Spirit. That's it. We spend over 20 minutes collecting Spellstone 1 and entering Volcano Force Point Temple 1 just to obtain Freeze Blast to put out the flames in this one room. However, remember when I talked about Kazui's Groundquake hover discovery? Well, BVQR figured out that these could be chained together. Now, each one of these hovers requires 2 frame-perfect inputs. Lobster Zelda figured out that with a very precise setup, the task has just enough magic to barely hover around the edges of the flames. Spell swapping does not work for hovers, so we would need normal Groundquake, and if we could find a way to get it in under 20 minutes, it would save time. So I accepted Lobster Zelda's challenge and I started looking. I eventually found a solution that required 5 minutes of frame-perfect staff swings. This would allow us to hit some important loading triggers, after which we swim for several minutes to activate the detexturing glitch to finally unload the Groundquake door. This technique took 10 minutes and would be incredibly painful to task. Fortunately, before Lobster Zelda added this trick to the task, a faster method was found. On December 31st, 2021, Lobster Zelda sent me an interesting video of a glitch uploaded by none other than Kazooie. Kazooie demonstrated that you could glitch the camera by feeding Tricky on the same frame that you attempt to enter a tunnel or climb a ladder. Additionally, by feeding Tricky afterwards, sometimes the camera would lock in place. Most of us had seen this video and thought, well, this is useless. But after all I learned about this game, I had a gut feeling that this wasn't so useless after all. It turned out that this glitch had unrealized potential. By locking the camera near a map boundary, we can disable Fox's ability to hit triggers on the next map. We immediately started looking for uses. First, we discovered that camlock could be used to deload the Moon Mountain Pass door, saving 3 minutes by skipping the beacon event needed to obtain the Moon Mountain Pass key. In addition, the same trick could be used to unload the Groundquake door. This saved roughly 7 minutes over the previous task method. Instead of doing the crazy setup from before, we simply drop a lock in the Volcano Force Point Temple, then bypass the trigger that is responsible for loading the Groundquake door. This wasn't the end of camlock discoveries. We found that this could be used to unload the Fire Gem door, as well as the Sharpclaw escape door. This meant that we no longer needed to collect any Fire Gems and could skip Cave Claw 2 entirely, saving a couple minutes. Last but not least, after skipping the Fire Gem door, we can keep our camlock storage. This allows us to use it to bypass a cutscene where the Queen talks to us after placing Spellstone 4, saving an additional minute. Combined, these glitches saved roughly 6 minutes in the any percent category and over 25 minutes in the tasks. 2 weeks later, I made an even bigger discovery. When looking at some game flags in Walled City, I realized that we misunderstood how Walled City actually worked. We assumed that turning in the Sun and Moonstones not only raised the temple, but activated the Warp Pad. In actuality, the Warp Pad is activated by placing Spellstone 4. This was a huge discovery because we already knew that if the outside area was unloaded, the temple is raised by default. If we could find a way to deload the exterior of Walled City, we could skip the Sun and Moonstones entirely. After digging around, I found a hilariously simple setup. We would perform the normal waterfall jump, then do a gravity dive into the Moon Temple. From here, we simply swim to hit the triggers that we would normally hit when entering the Moon Temple, while remaining out of bounds. Then we simply turn around and clip back and bounce outside the temple. The triggers that we hit deloaded the exterior, causing the temple to rise early. And because we placed Spellstone 4, the Warp Pad is active and we can just grab K5. This new glitch was an absolute game changer for Star Fox Adventures. Not only did it save 8 minutes, but it replaced several hard tricks with one easy trick. We now basically skipped all of Walled City 1 and 2. The new Walled City 2 was as such. We arrive in the R-Wing, perform an air swim to raise the central temple, warp to the K5 shrine, collect K5, and leave. No more waterfall skips, no more Moonstone, no more Sunstone, no more losing runs to getting permanently soft-locked in the underground chamber. With Jub Jub and Celestial on hiatus and the world record being absolutely free, this left space for an outsider to come in. Enter Fuzziness. If that name sounds familiar to you, Fuzziness is a competitive Smash player who holds records in a variety of games, some of which you probably recognize. Dark X Rain convinced Fuzziness to give Star Fox Adventures a try, and so he got to practicing. After a couple months of learning the game, he noticed that in my route document I had listed bike skip as the most optimal strategy, and when Fuzziness learned that it saved 8 minutes, he couldn't resist trying the trick for himself. At first, he struggled, but eventually he found more consistent setups for all of the pain points of the trick. This would become a recurring theme. Fuzziness would never let somebody else tell him that a trick was too hard or task only. He would always try and decide for himself. Once he was comfortable with the route, he started grinding, and eventually he got this run. After the typical early game, it was time for the first major trick, Dark Ice Mines early. Fuzziness went for the optimal but precise setup that requires backing off in just the right spot to get the correct air swim height. He got the height and was able to clip into the sewers successfully. Now it was time for the hypothermia swimming. He hit the loading triggers, surviving with only 2 health. The next part of the run was the dreaded bike skip. He got the mammoth clip first try. He pulled off the difficult half-in-bounds navigation without falling. He swapped to the bike, and now it was time for the crazy camera section. He just needed to survive the next 2 minutes without accidentally getting turned around or warping to the bike.
That is a scary camera that could have killed my run. That camera that means it could clip. And the bike fell off the edge there. Nice camera. That's exactly what I like to see. I see everything right now. Turn the bike. Go towards the cave. And go. Here.
And just like that, he successfully warped past the cutscene trigger, and now it was time for the hardest part of the trick, the map reload drop. Success, but he wasn't out of the woods yet. The ledge grab drop was known to be finicky, so he had to nail this part too. Another success. He was now massively ahead of world record pace. K3 early went well, and now it was time for the new gold bar skip. Fortunately, this trick is pretty easy, giving him an additional 3-minute boost ahead of world record pace. Then he pulled off the K4 early air swim, out of bounds navigation, detexturing glitch, and walked right into the K4 shrine. His
Twitch really wants us to buy Turbo recently, or subscribe to me if you don't want any ads on my channel.
health routing wasn't great, so it took him a long time to die from Tricky's flames for the ESW. Also, I never mentioned this, but there is a glitch where pausing clears invulnerability frames, allowing for taking extra damage quickly. Many runners abuse this to die faster than normal when needed. Now it was time to get camera lock storage. At the time, we didn't know the optimal strategy, so we were doing an unnecessarily convoluted setup, but he got the new trick, boosting him an additional 3 minutes ahead of world record by skipping the beacon event. During Cape Claw 3, Fuzziness hit a weird glitch. For some reason, the cannon wasn't working, so he had to save quit reload to fix it. I'll get back to this later, but for now, this was just an annoying time loss. He lost even more time to a strange lag spike that caused him to clip inside the Krazoa statue, messing up his air swim. However, everything went well the next time. Once he placed the spellstones, it was now time for cam lock escape. He messed up the setup the first time, but he got it the second time, deloading the fire gem and sharp claw doors entirely. For this run, we didn't know that we could reuse our camlock storage to bypass this cutscene yet, but for all future runs, we would be skipping this cutscene. All that was left was the new walled city trick to skip the sun and moonstones. He pulled it off, pushing him even further ahead of world record
We'll watch
pace.
this up to chapter 7.
GG!
Oh, sub war! Woo, Bok!
I would take it. Should have been a free 50 also, but whatever. Let's go! Hard work pays off. I'm so happy.
On January 24th, 2022, he finished with a time of 3 hours and 51 minutes, completely blowing past the sub 4-hour barrier. It's worth noting that fuzziness was still pretty new to this game, and he needed
Back
to
when he
improve
was
his
happy with
overall
this game,
execution.
I can
This
imagine.
may be hard to believe, but he actually lost over 15 minutes to poor fuel cell routing, poor movement, poor combat, and other minor mistakes. As I said before, in a game this long, these things really stack up. Before he got back to running, we investigated why the cannon was bugged. It turns out that the cannon is always bugged if you skip Cape Claw 2. Eventually we learned that we could fix it by running into a specific corner on the way into Cape Claw. This would cause the cannon to unload and reload, fixing it. So, Fuzziness optimized the fuel cell routing and got back to the grind to improve his execution.
Everything is just deloaded here and there. Yeah, I can imagine how much fun it must have been before the new glitches that just breaks the game way more.
Only a week after his previous run, he lowered the world record by an additional 7 minutes to 3 hours and 44 minutes, but he wasn't done.
These must be some cool glitches to pull off in runs.
Yes! Let's go!
Do I plan on running Star Fox Adventures in the future? You see that gameplay over there? That's me. I ran this in the first era. I'm not interested of running this game anymore.
Let's go!
That was like over 10 years ago too.
I'm so happy with this run. I'm so happy. Let's fucking go, dude. What a run.
On February 19th, 2022, he lowered the world record again to 3 hours and 37 minutes.
If I wasn't a content creator and doing videos on YouTube and such, and I will just only do speedruns, then maybe in the future I will do runs for these games, because it's never like I'm done, truly done with any games. Like if it's Sunshine, I just don't feel like I'm done with that game, but what do I benefit from it when I'm just doing that game? When there's other stuff that just do better, I'm more happy to do than running my ass off for Sunshine that I've done for like hundreds of times.
At this point, getting world record without bike skip would be impossible. Celestial and Jub were both actively running now, so they had no choice but to learn the new trick, and the race was on. Jub and Celestial had the advantage of over 5 years experience running this game, so there was a good chance that they could quickly dethrone Fuzziness, who had only been running for a few months now.
Maybe Vulcorn,
After
maybe.
practicing all the new tricks, Celestial got this run.
Why is there a Pornhub split? Yeah, that's the first one I noticed, yes. This game that just need a lot of commitment as well. Shortest category, yeah, you're still gonna speed so much time. Spend so much time, yeah. And I'm just not interested of Star Fox Adventures as much. Celestial's final split is always Pornhub. That's funny. $334. Whoa.
And that's about a 3-minute world record. Oh my goodness.
For the first time in over a year, Celestial managed to win back the world record, finishing with a time of 3 hours and 34 minutes. Any percent was finally starting to get optimized again. The only major mistake was a failed air swim during Cape Claw 3 that required a save quit reload to reattempt it. Both Celestial and Fuzziness had been getting mediocre Cloudrunner Fortress races and Dracor fights, so there was time to save there too. But before the world record could be improved, I discovered a new minor glitch in Ocean Force Point Temple 1 and 2.
You wish Starbucks will be relevant again. It's sad that it's not, because it's just Star Fox 64 that is the most popular one of these, and nobody cares about other games at all.
There's a puzzle in both versions that requires shooting fire.
I guess it
shots
just
at a
doesn't have
block
that
to guide it through a maze.
It's just
I
hard to make
discovered
a
that you
games
could
out of it.
actually shoot it again while it was moving. With precise aim and well-timed shots, you could clip this puzzle block through walls, skipping a portion of the maze. As a result, both versions of this puzzle could be completed much faster, saving up to 20 seconds in the run. It's worth noting that doing it on the second version of the puzzle is much riskier and actually loses time if you miss the fire blast shot. But of course, we weren't done finding glitches. When messing around, I discovered a task trick where alternating shield and roll every frame would allow Fox to hover off the ground if he was on a downward slope. I then realized that we could interleave this with groundquake hovers to get out of bounds in Snowhorn Wastes. Soon afterwards, Lobster Zelda uploaded a task video where he was able to do the same thing, but he did it without using groundquake at all. After looking into it more, I realized that you could sort of do the trick in RTA. This is because you don't actually have to alternate the inputs every frame. You can get a hover by simply alternating with a specific cadence. I spent several hours trying the trick and concluded that it was impossible for a human to get enough height to make it up the ledge. Of course, when Fuzziness heard this, he had to try it for himself.
Of course he does it for himself.
That doesn't work, though.
He'll get it to work. Easy.
Oh shit!
He ruined this game.
Within
It reminds me of Distortion ruining Dark Souls 3 speedruns. You know the DLC for Dark Souls 3? There's like a camera manipulation in that somewhere, and it ruined Dark Souls 3 speedruns completely.
5 minutes, he managed to do the impossible, and then he did it again,
Oh shit!
and again.
Uh-oh! Uh-oh!
If done successfully in a run, this trick would save up to 3 minutes. This new out of bounds would allow us to perform a much faster version of Dark Ice Mines Early, which we will call Shield Hover Dark Ice Mines Early, or SH Dime. To give an idea of why this was so fast, take a look at the new route. We arrive from Ice Mountain, Shield Hover out of bounds, and walk along the edge of the map and drop right past the Snowhorn Gate. We rescue the Gatekeeper and proceed to Thorntail. No more hypothermia swimming and no more backtracking from Thorntail. It was unclear if runners could get good enough at this trick to save any time in a run. It would need to be performed in under 3 minutes to save time over the existing Dark Ice Mine strategy. It was a big gamble, but Fuzziness decided to start trying runs with it. After a normal intro, it was time for the major reset point. The 3-minute clock started. Any longer than this, and he would have no choice but to reset. A minute went by and still no luck. 30 seconds later and still nothing. But then something incredible happened. He landed the hover, saving over 1 minute and 30 seconds. From here, the stakes were much higher. He had to try and not lose this insane lead he just gained. Going into bike skip, the mammoth clip and out of bounds navigation were flawless. He handled the crazy camera section with no issues,
it's cool,
moving
Vulcan.
through it at rapid pace. He nailed the run killer drop perfectly using a pause buffer strategy that he developed, and he landed the ledge grab drop. He golded his K3 early split, and amazingly, he got the quick kill in Cloud Runner Fortress, earning him a massive gold. K4 early went great, and he golded this split as well. He did so much damage to the final Spire and Dragon Rock that he almost destroyed it early. He had actually pulled this off in practice before, and it was previously considered to be a TAS-only strategy. And then, one of the clutchest moments of the speedrun happened.
He'll do it in the first room, right? Oh my god, he's gonna get it. Oh, whoa, good job, man.
Let's go.
That's-
Got that at least.
He got an insane, very early Room 1 Drakor kill, the fastest we've seen in any world record. Everything was going perfect at this point, but then Fuzziness got a streak of bad luck. He fell back in bounds during the Cape Claw 3 air swim, losing 30 seconds. He failed window jump, losing another 30. He earned some of this time back by using the new maze puzzle block clip, although he opted to skip the riskier version on the second variant of this puzzle. He then lost a bit of time by missing a cycle on the colored flame puzzle. He cam-locked his way back to Thorntail and had no issues with the New Walled City tricks. From here, the hard parts of the run were behind him, and he just needed to finish out the run.
Let's go! Let's go!
Fuck.
Let's go! Yes, world record in the last run. I'm so satisfied. Ah, good run apart from the end game. Really good run until Ocean Point.
And on March 12th, 2022, Fuzziness set a new world record with a time of 3 hours and 31 minutes. Fuzziness had done it again. He raised the standards for any percent. It was clear, if you wanted a world record, you were doing bike skip and you were doing shield hovers. This was very demoralizing to most runners. This is because this trick causes actual physical pain from the repeated stressful hand movements. Just
Yeah.
take a look at the hand cam video of Jub demonstrating the shield hover. But eventually, all top runners implemented the hovers into their personal best runs. With all runners having now mastered the hover, the race for sub 330 was on. Fortunately, a new minor time save was discovered that would make this race just a little bit easier. Lobster Zelda noticed that when making the task, that the electric grid puzzle was behaving strangely. During Ocean Force Point Temple 2, the password for the tile puzzle was set to 1, 2, 3. Only the first 3 tiles were activated instead of the usual 9. This was also true in BDQR's task. The password was set to 1, 2, 3. I started looking into it and I found the root cause. Allow me to demonstrate the bug. Did you see it? I thought not. It turns out that due to a developer oversight, if the camera leaves the map and re-enters, for some inexplicable reason, the password resets to just 1, 2, 3. Apparently, the password for Ocean Force Point Temple 2 just always ends up defaulting to this. This entire time, we were making the game harder by stepping on the switch, which was overriding the default password. Of course, now that we know how it works, we do it intentionally during both sections. This trick came to be known as
Wow.
the electric slide and saves about 30 seconds by cutting out memorization and RNG. So who would take advantage of this new time save and be the first runner to get sub 330? Fuzziness, Celestial, and Jub all had a serious shot at crossing the barrier. However, it would end up being none of these runners. Plot twist, I would be the one to get sub 330, not by 1 minute, not by 2 minutes, not by 5, 10, 15, 30, not by an hour.
Now it
no,
starts.
by nearly 2 hours, with a final time of 1 hour and 47 minutes, followed by a run of 1 hour and 38 minutes on the same day. So what on earth happened? Did I find a way to collect K6 early from the cage in Krazoa Palace? Nope. To this day, we have never figured out K6 early, but I found the next best thing. To understand how I pulled off the greatest world record heist of all time, we are going to need to back up quite a bit. And with that, I introduce you to the void travel era.
Well then. End the video here. We don't need more of this nightmare. Nah, we'll watch it some other day, but not today. Not today. Don't you worry, we'll see it. Don't you worry, hey. Excited to see how dumb that era was, or is. Alright, how about we continue doing some runs? Thanks, Nikke. Well, that sucks ass. Nice, really good. I'm too far from it. It's like barely close enough, but it's not. Thanks for the good luck, Keanu. If you're still here, just noticed the message. Is there any FAQ available regarding this from hack? Type in chat exclamation mark Eclipse. It's all of the OG Sunshine take, not just some of it. All the original 120 shines are there, but there's 120 new shines. A lot of new levels, unlockable characters, new mechanics, new engine. So everything you see like this, that's all new. What I'm doing with the hover nozzle. Everybody who loves Sunshine should play this hack. I didn't empty the tank completely. Yeah, it's the best Sunshine hack ever made. By far. What's gonna be crazy is if people can create something like this again, but as like a brand new game that doesn't go to Delfino Isle at all. Who knows? Maybe they'll go visit to other islands that are here. Yeah, it's possible. It took 4 or 5 years of working, so it takes a long time to make something like this. Oh my god. I think the idea of Elements is that while it contains Isle Delfino, you're supposed to visit other islands that act as hubs. Okay. Elements seems to be really exciting. I'm excited to see how they'll work on that. Eclipse 2 will have like 1200 shines or something. I want a Sunshine game. I want a Sunshine mod where there's a 1000 shines. Seriously, I want 1000 shines. Someday, make it to work. Someone. 999 shines. Yes. Something like Odyssey. Yes. You're doing some Gecko code work on elements and you're hoping to help it become as polished as possible. Nice. I assume that elements is not like that far in development, right? There's still a lot to do, right? Yeah, it's early, thought so. But it's exciting time for Sunshine modding for sure. We definitely need at least a year if you had to guess. Okay. Thank you, Nuke Duke, for 65 months. Welcome back. What's up, man? Another exciting hack is SMS 2001. I think more people have heard of that. Oh yeah, the beta version of Sunshine reimagined, right? It will be exciting. You made the developer for it. Their design philosophy is great. Who is it, by the way? Oh, the music glitched here. Are you kidding me? Ah, I didn't get it. Portable productions. I think I've heard of that. I'm not too sure. Oh. They're helping with elements too. Oh yeah. It's good that Elveron is helping each other. Is there like any other mods that are being developed right now for Sunshine besides 2001 and Elements? I did see in a mod in Discord that there's a game like Solar Shine and Sunset, which are something I'll be playing on a stream. But how are those being worked on? Do they have like any progression so far? There are some individual projects. Sunset is by Elements team. Don't remember who is leading. Okay. No! Thanks for the good luck, Selector. There is a Sunshine 64 hack too, but isn't that just combined with the Eclipse right now? Or are there some new levels in that I've not tried yet? I think I didn't check out all of the levels in my fully completed file. I should to see what's there. Eclipse doesn't really have 64 in it. It has a casual, but stages in there are all beta content. Oh, so Sunshine 64 hack is making those 64 stages into Sunshine quality or environment, right? Okay, yeah, that's something I thought it was just a. I thought it was a part of the Eclipse, so I ignored that. Okay. Is that work in progress too? I assume it is. Work in progress, okay. But I mean, if I check it out on stream, I can still make a video out of that. Uncle Meat is working on it, but it might... Okay. Uncle Meat, Angry Max, etc. A lot of cool Sunshine modders. Joshua, Epic Wade. So many cool people working on those games. Too late this time, come on! Oh my god. I knew it. Yeah, Solar Sign has a demo. I know that too. Both 64 and Solar Shine. Ooh, okay. No, 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 no. Okay, well, I saved it. I'm still saving time. Am I streaming full time again, or do I have a build? I'm not. I don't do that anymore, D&D, and I've never streamed full time. I never have done it. I wish I can do this for a living, but at this time of my age, I think it's too late anymore. Now it's just a hobby to me. Just can't find something that works for me. Yeah, it was a cool backup. Streaming is just a rough job. It seems easy, but it's a lot more than just playing games. You have to be entertaining on stream. Do it for like 5 to 8 hours a day. And hope that people do support you throughout the year, so you can make a living out of it. And building boats, that's like 2018. I haven't done it since then. Is Iwachi slower? Yeah, it is. Hopefully robots take over soon, so no one has to work. You know what is terrible about that? When no one works, then we cannot get any money from anything. Yeah, it's cool that you figured it out, but isn't Joshua gonna fix that? Is that how I understood? Just universal income. People can just make money out of anything. Josh might fix it in a 1-1-1-. Yeah. How much we gotta pay him so he doesn't do that? I'll be paid to fix the robots. Yeah. That was fast. what places do that TNT, because that doesn't sound like a kind of a thing that will happen in all of the world. Soon robots will just be more efficient at everything. Yeah. Then Skynet happens. So we can just chill. Yeah, sounds fun. Can't wait for Age of Ultron. Yeah, Infinity 4 will happen. Ah, overshot it. I just can't believe some countries are doing that where government is paying people. Because where do the government or a country get money then? Well, speaking of that, where do they get it in the first place anyway? Do we just craft our own money in some way? I don't know. They printed like the Bitcoin. Bitcoins aren't even real money, aren't they? I still hate the stuff like crypto and such. We will be paid by robots. Yeah. It's just Twitch chat talking right now about that, Jack. Used to be backed by gold, but no longer. But wouldn't it be boring that we're just chilling and doing nothing every day? How does that sound though? Like you just don't do anything. Crypto is so scuffed. Crypto is fucking stupid. Crypto miners. Can't believe it, man. And the best things are those who buy and get NFTs. Like someone is so obsessed of getting a picture of a fucking monkey on a wall or something, when you can just literally do a copy and paste on a computer at any given time. Like why the hell do you buy a picture of a I don't get it. Yeah, Nick, makes sense. Yeah, you get to socialize too, because if you're not doing anything, you don't socialize with anyone anymore. For fuck's sake, man. I fucked it up so hard because I couldn't clean that tooth. Now what sucks is that I have to wait for this. Yeah, I can imagine full current because that's what I felt like too when I didn't have a job. Yeah, you want to do something, Nick. You just don't want to do nothing. That's true. Like every time I'm just sitting still, I'm always thinking, huh, what do I want to do to be productive? I want to be productive. How can I do anything? That's like a one thing with streaming and for me in general. I always want to have something so I can go and video edit or plan out my next streams. Practice if I want to practice. That's why I don't want to just go and play games only. I also want to do stuff and work towards my stream and content. The company is laying off people again by the end of the year, so I am looking for something new starting in January. Hopefully you don't have to. Or you're sure that you're gonna get laid off. My friend got laid off. I would have got laid off if... well, not even laid off. Actually, it would have been just terminating the contract for me, but it wasn't like that, so I got to stay, fortunately. Yeah, not having a job at all for like a couple months is just it hurts, man. Because you don't get any income anywhere. You got a confirmation, unfortunately. Okay. That sucks ass, man. No! Dude, what the fuck are you doing? Fine, go this way. Going for a quick round. Where am I from? If you don't mind me asking. Is that like a really sensitive question to ask? I'm from Finland. There's nothing sensitive to ask about that. Some people get funny, don't they? Yeah. Some people get so upset that you have to tell someone that where you're from. Good thing about living in Germany is that you have some employment benefits. Oh, I picked the wrong shine. No. Yeah, that's a good thing at least. We get something in Finland, but we still have to find a job. So you can't just be like unemployed only. But if you get unlucky, then shit happens, man. You can't do anything about it. Yeah, Volkarn. If you're not looking for a job here too, then you wouldn't get that good of a treatment. Even though it might be a nice feeling that you don't have to do anything every day, but trust me, if you don't do anything for like a next month, you just feel like, oh, can I just like do something, be productive and such? That's why I get really annoying sometimes. That if I can't do anything, I'm getting annoyed. I want to have something. I want to do something just to distract me. Just anything. Just anything. Anything but sit still. That was good. It's great to get a little time off from time to time. Yeah. I have a week off from work next week. That means more time to stream, yeah! If I want to do that. Do I want to do that? I don't know. I know I'm just gonna stay home and freaking look at my computer 24/7. That's what I do every day. I can spend a lot of time next week with Superstar mode. I can do that too. Just that just depends how and when I will meet my friend. If I will meet my friend and we'll play some games. Burnt my ass, dude. I'm going to make him play some game that I want him to see, that I want to see him play. Looking forward to see this. Yeah, it's gonna be exciting. Nice, nice, nice. One of my older jobs was fabric boats. Like, I don't know how to explain it in English, but it's a special kind of boats that we were creating there in a factory. And, well, they're like yacht. They're like yacht, like a bigger version of little boats, you know. 5 to 8 meters long. That's how long they were. And I must say, the boss that I had was like a cool dude at first. But once I was there for a year, he turned like to be like a biggest cunt ever. And I hated my time being there for the last like a few days before I left. Because I terminated the contract. And I'm so mad about it still, but can't do anything about it. I learned to not be too nice ever again. He was such an asshole, man. I swear. Fortunately, I've never had a boss like that again. It was so stupid, though, that the way I left that place. That's why I really like my current job, because all of the co-workers are like the best people ever. Having good co-workers and being able to communicate with everyone is just that's just a big plus to me. We work in payroll currently, and at the first the treatment was pretty alright, but it has changed in like a couple of weeks. For me, it changed after like almost a year of being in that place where I was. And what really sucked so much about leaving that place was that, well, I'm glad I'm gone from that place, because fuck that job. It was not healthy for my health. Like, I'm talking about real health, like breathing, lungs and such. It was that kind of job, yeah. So, don't have to worry about that ever again. Well, there was something I wanted to say, but I forgot what it was. So yeah, at first it felt like everyone is just nice and such, but then it just turned out like... okay, so it was a bar, not what kind of job the like agreements are there? Full-time? Part-time? It wasn't part-time. My contract was that it wasn't full-time. I was in a test time or something. I don't know what is it called, but I had that. I think it was test time for like a few months, I don't know. But I had that. Then it turned into full-time job. And because I have a full-time job, if I'm assuming in many countries, if I don't know what this is called in is there anyone who speaks and understands Finnish? Because I don't know the English word for this next one I wanna say. Because I can't just like try to explain it. No. Yeah, nobody's Finnish in my chat. I don't know the word for it, what I'm trying to say, but if you have a full-time job and your what is it called? And the company, if they fire you, I don't know how to explain it in English, man, because I'm missing a couple words that I need to use for this. I'm gonna focus on this shine now. I wanna get this done without without dying. What was that? Something weird happened there. Sick! Didn't die at all. So what I was gonna say about if you have a full-time job, the company can't just fire you like that, right? Because they need to have a very, very good reason to fire you. So they don't just be like, I wonder why this company just fired this person. Because they had a full-time contract. What's the reason? So they can suspect something. And for the worker, if they get fired, they don't like have this 3 months of period that they don't get anything like to help you living, you know. Dude, what the frick, man? Yeah, you get what I'm saying, but I don't know the word. I don't know words in English to explain it any better than that. Okay, it died at least. Good. This will be a nice new goal. Yeah, I made the cycle. Taking that hit was completely fine. Nice. Dude, this run is crazy. Close word you can think of that fits what you're describing is tenure. Tenure? Is it tenure? Some companies offer severance pay or release you from work early while your contract still runs so you can find a new job faster. Yeah, something like that, but tenure, is that the word I'm looking for? So here's I can explain it. If you decide to leave the work because you want a new job or you just don't want to work anymore, then you don't get like any like help payment from whatever is company is helping you fund your living for next 3 months. They don't help you for 3 months because you left the work. Instead, if the company fires you for whatever reason, and it has to be a good reason, then you're getting helped to leave for those 3 months. Does it make any sense? I don't know. But something like that. And because I left the work and the company didn't fire me, I was fucked basically. Fortunately, I left home at the time, and I still live actually because I don't want to leave. I don't want to go anywhere. One of the reasons why I don't feel like leaving my home is just that I have my freedom and I can just be alone. I don't live in an apartment building. I don't live in like a... I don't live with anyone else but parents. And it's just annoying to live with someone else I don't know. Or living in an apartment building where I cannot be... Where I cannot be like loud or like have fun or such. I can't be... There's a quiet time. Quiet period of time starts at night. So if I'm loud at night, neighbors will be mad at me. That's the one big reason I don't like apartment buildings. I can't be... I can't be alone. That's one big reason. The two things you have listed are common here in country. Yeah, okay. So that might be severance pay or employment something. Seriously? Severance pay usually comes in multiple monthly wages at once. Okay. Also, I fucked up this so hard. So you get super payout, but with the end of your contract. It might be that, yeah. So yeah, in my case, that's what happened. I left the work and they didn't fire me for whatever reason. I'm sure there's a lot of benefits for living alone, which I would like, but I wouldn't like to live in an apartment building. I don't want to live there. I want to live in a countryside. And I've always lived in a countryside. Dude, can you stop burning her ass? Apartment buildings can be scuffed sometimes. You have your young neighbors in apartment above and they party a lot. They also argue a lot. Yeah, stuff like that I just can't stand. Like, I can't be alone. I can't be in my own peace. Like, be quiet already. I wanna do my own stuff. But living in a city is pretty good for someone like you who uses public transport. Yeah. Stop. And you can find jobs easily. Then the benefits of living in countrysides, you can be alone. So there's always good and bad things about living in countryside and living in a city. As we know. Yeah, I've lived some years in countryside and it was amazing too. Oh yeah, it is. I've lived my whole life in countryside and I never want to live in a city. Seriously, I don't want to live in a city. Though if I live in a city that is outside of the city center, like a few kilometers away, then that's fine. That's like completely fine. But living in a center city, no thanks. Nope. Not for me. It's not for me. I wouldn't have, like, I don't say that I can't live in a city. I just don't want to live in a city, if that makes sense. Very peaceful and quiet, but always needed your parents to drive you somewhere. Yeah, if you don't have a driving license and a car, then living in a countryside is rough. This run has a chance to beat my time, which is crazy. I don't think it will because it's rough, it's hard. Dude, really? Okay, it's fine. Thank you without Ovo for the good luck. And hey, what's up, Whoa, 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 what was that? I've seen that kind of clip before, but I wasn't expecting it to work there. Just got home from sports. Hard to get motivated when it's already dark outside. Yep, isn't it? But you know what is great about it's just chill. It feels, I don't know why, but it feels chill when it's a little dark outside. Though I wish there's snow, but there isn't, obviously. What I usually do is just I play games, try to watch a movie. Usually I don't, but I try to. We're getting out of our worst. We're getting our worst snow today. We had the worst snow, then it just melted because it's been raining for past few days. I see it's 7 PM soon for me, which is like more good enough time for me to stop the stream and just chill by playing Overwatch. Edit some videos. Or even watch a movie somehow, but don't think right now I care to watch anything. Yeah, it also melted for us. Ovo didn't stay long on ground. barely had enough time to do that. Let's go. Yeah, I wish it was consistent and not just chasing every day. We had a couple of very stormy and cold days, some snow too. 9 degrees Celsius today. Yeah, it's warm. Somehow it's still warm. Winter is coming. No! Get the hell up there! What the hell, man? Oh my god, a double jumps at my ass, dude. That was such a good start, then it got ruined. Heart split incoming. Get the freaking up there. Oh. Second try. E. I'm still ahead somehow. They should do a Super Mario Sunshine, but instead everything is snow and freezing. Man, like... I love that idea. I could ask someone to do that. Super Mario Snow Side. Snowshine. That would actually be really fun, but it would mean texturing everything again. Christmas Mario Sunshine. Yeah. Missing ski resort level. That can be added easily. How is this run ahead? Like, I've been messing up here and there, and I'm still like somehow doing fine. You freaking... There you go. You can link it in the chat, Nick. Well, Atch, well, you can't even hear me. Oh, you can hear me. I thought the ad started playing. Because you said Atch. You just came back? Ah, you just... Okay. Come back. You suck. Thanks for the good luck, sir. Okay, this is ±0. Feels like I'm not that much ahead anymore. You can't watch the preview yet, but I personally really like how it looks already. It looks like it needs to figure out lighting and still. Okay, yeah. 2.2 seconds ahead. Okay. It's still doable, but I don't think I wanna beat my time at all. Kinda feel like I don't want to. No! That's gonna fuck up my strat completely. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Oh, I'm bleeding. I'm so close to not be ahead anymore. Oh, nice, Nick. That sounds like... that sounds fun, actually. Okay, I need to not die in Corona, and I need to just not mess up anything. Yeah, later, but I need to just not make mistakes. Easier said than done, man. That was close, I must say. Well, let's see what happens. You can't glitch grab those. Can you? Wait, what? Oh, so close! No! Why did it turn into plus 1.6 instead of being minus 1.6? Well, close, but I'm not sad I didn't beat my time. Still a good run. 6 seconds off from my in-game time personal best, it seems. Next time, yeah. Next time. Cool. Good stuff, hey.
Mario, was I,
Thanks for the judicial. So this was the run. Being ahead. 34 seconds ahead. I messed up Noki 4? Oh yeah, I got eaten. That's what happened.
The vacation starts now.
Then I came back ahead. Yeah, I think I'm able to get like 1 hour 4 minutes if I really put in the work. All of the time loss in Noki episodes. Yeah, I was 34 seconds ahead. Then I lost it all in Noki Pay. I lost a minute there, it seems. Almost a minute. What about the craft? Let's see. Look at that. That's funny. You can see where the time loss was. All the way from Noki Bay to Sirna Beach to Warship Island. You can watch the stretch preview now if you wanted to. You can check it out. I won't watch the whole thing because I wanna be a little bit surprised at what's coming up. But yeah, this was linked in a chat earlier. Like, I really like this. I want this in the sunshine now. This kind of like snow. This is mostly just a stage for doing level designs first and then episodes later. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, Luigi has its own animation for walking, which I do like a lot. This Luigi looks more improved than the one in Eclipse. Yeah, it surely does. Not saying Eclipse 1 is bad, but this is improved for sure. And they're getting better at this, so no wonder. There's been some short videos and pictures. Master Mario's primary modeler for elements. Okay. Ooh, Bing Wings, hey. This scoop is slow. It should slow you down. I think the coop that's okay. I'm just saying this out loud here, Nick, and you can just tell them the elements team. I think the snow that's like coop, it should slow you down because it's snow. It's cold, right? It should slow you down. Just over time, if you keep staying in it, you'll just keep slowing down and you'll keep taking damage, obviously. But I think you should take more damage if you stay on it too long. Does Luigi have a freezing animation? Yeah, he does. He actually does. I don't think Mario has that in Sunshine. He has no reason to freeze in Sunshine. Well, yeah, of course not. Special mechanics having involving the cold. Okay. Yeah, this level looks awesome. Okay. What do I do next? Do I need to chat it? Should I... In Sunshine mod in Discord, should I ask around if someone can make Sunshine, but it's snowing? It's a snow season. They will just retexture everything. I don't know how long that will take, but I would love to see that for like next year's winter. Probably not this year anymore, because Christmas is around the corner. A Christmas themed Sunshine will be one. Yeah, that will have to come out for the next year though. Might be too late. Behind us with the little Christmas hats. Yeah. Yeah, it will take a while. I know it. Yeah, Nick. And well, here's the thing with modded content and modded stuff. It's a little gray area to work on. If you just make a patch and you just imply that patch on ISO, then that's like kind of fine to do for Nintendo because you're not modifying the game. Am I right? It's still hard to say when it's fine and when it's not. To be honest, all of the modded stuff is always playing with fire, no matter what. Nintendo just gonna pull out the plug anytime they want, if they wanted to. Patching is okay because you aren't technically distributing original Nintendo code, just the modification you made to the game. Yeah, I wish Nintendo was less like Disney and more like Sega in that regard. Yeah, Sega is like amazing in ROM hacks and such. Like they're like really they support those. Sega's modding community actually makes games for Sega. Yeah, I've heard of it. Sonic Mania had a like bunch of modders of Sonic games working on it. I heard about that. That's why Sega is crazy good with that. They could even capitalize on fan games and mods, but love makes a lot of things complicated. What country is Sega from? Like, what does it originate from? Because Nintendo is Japanese company, so they have a strict policy on ROM hacks and such. Like, all right, here's one thing you may not have noticed, but you've seen Sega is Japanese. Like, then why is the? Okay, that's so strange then. So in Japan, they don't like when modifications are done for video games, their games especially. But Sega is Japanese company, or it's Japan. Originally American, but got poked by Japanese businessmen. Okay. I don't know. It's a gray area no matter what. Like modding a game, I can understand why developers don't like that. Can't be certain when you say this, but right now Sunshine modding is probably safe from the Nintendo ninjas. Yeah, it must be. Odyssey has been fine too. They haven't put anything down on Odyssey because they cracked down a piracy and the Sunshine modding community is staying very safe. Yeah, I know with the GameCube games, generally they do patches. So if you have the ISO, then you have the patch You just put them together and you're fine. Like that's what all of the retro games are doing, and many of the games are doing too. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, it's hard. At least in a Sonic sphere, they're okay with it, since they know their base genuinely loves and purchases their titles and merchandise. Yeah, there is nothing to worry about. Yeah, especially now, we don't have to worry too much about Nintendo going after Sunshine mods. I love that YouTube comments always saying, you should always release this now and not years later. They were so safe with Eclipse. They took 4 years of making and they still are fine. Eclipse is out. People can play it. Even if Nintendo strikes, people have the game or the patch by now. Is there like anything we wanna talk about before I stop? Can really say that about other communities with Sega if they crack down on people. I know Capcom does it every now and then for stuff, and then they either hire the fan devs or make it themselves. Yeah. It's crazy how there's just so many great ideas in these older games, but Nintendo just doesn't want to make them. They want to make new games, mostly. Difference between Sega and Nintendo is that Sega still provides the ISOs for their biggest classic games. If you buy the Steam version of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, the ISO is in the game files, and so you can use that for modding and emulating. That's a big W for Sega, man. That's awesome. Damn, Sega is such a cool company. They are fine with modding and such. There's still like 40 minutes left of this video of Star Fox Adventure for records. Sega does what Nintendo still holds true. Yeah. I wonder, is there like any modding scene for Twilight Princess? I know the Wind Waker has had some mods, but Twilight Princess doesn't seem to have like almost anything besides the randomizer, I mean, and Christmas edition, I think. Twilight Princess has a multiplayer mod, but I haven't heard of much else. Okay, it has that. That's cool. Oh yeah. Was it Sunshine 64? I gotta add that to the list of games I wanna play. Or mods I wanna play. I gotta set it up. Sunshine 64 has no demo yet, sadly. Oh, it doesn't have like anything. But it's in a list of tier. Ah, it doesn't have anything, okay. I see, I see. Alright. No can do. So, are we done for today? The list includes not yet released hacks. Yeah, I noticed. I've played Pipework. I don't have to play it again. Superstar Mario Sunshine is there. I'll play that. Arcade 1 and 2, I've played those. Hyper Chaos doesn't interest me. I don't want to have a headache for 2 weeks. You can say that it is being worked on, as you have seen some of it from Ankle Meat. Cool. What about Sunset? I look at the Sunset and it looks amazing. That is in list of games I wanna play. Or mods, I mean. Dude, Sunshine was freaking... It was content machine. Gotta do Solar Shine as well at some point. You're not sure what the current status of Sunset is? Status of Sunset? You know it's intended to be finished, but that Elements is the main focus. Yeah, the Elements team was working on it too. Alright, I guess I'm gonna be done. I don't have anything else. Except you guys have something to say. I'm gonna go take a break before I start playing Overwatch. I should start working on some YouTube videos. I've got a good list waiting. My list of videos I need to make. I have 3 videos here. I won't spoil what they are, but one of them is Sunshine, but floor is lava. I gotta work on that. Then the other 2 are staying hidden for now. Alright, I'll stop here. Let's see, who do we rate before I go? Anyone playing stuff? Thanks, Nick. I'm addicted to Overwatch. I don't know why I'm addicted to it again. Anyone playing anything? I'll send you to Monado. He's doing 100% speedrun of the 1000-Year Door. My favorite Paper Mario game. And probably many other people's too. I'll see you on Thursday, everyone, with Metro Prime Randomizer. I hope I'll see you then, everyone. I appreciate your time. Bye bye.